Here we go, Raedric's Hold Part 2. I've got most of this area cleared out, so I'm probably going to start working my way down here and see
what is it?
See what trouble we can get into. I know there's more enemies to fight up here though, so gosh, clearing this out up here first. This might be a mistake. Try my best to do this without the figurine, just so. Choke point here.
Can't get a good shot with this.
No!
We're trying to get that spell off, isn't he?
Well, so much for you.
Massive difference in fights. This fight would have gone completely different if I didn't have a doorway to hold him. The difference in the night. Passphrase, I guess, doesn't work after I've already wiped out the entire lower level. Or most of the lower level, I guess.
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
Sorry, dude, I meant to actually put all that in stash. No need for you to hold it all, huh? There we go. Stash it all.
What is it? Yes.
Laying low.
Alright, I think that clears this area out. Kitchen, ramparts. Where is this? Where did this go? Dungeon. Let's do that. Off to the dungeon we go.
Keeping an eye out.
I'm sure there are lots of traps down here. Choke point here? What's going on? Apparently so, somehow. I don't know. That sucks. I'm probably just dead now. Unfortunate. Nice, we survived. Forgot about their like.
Hey, you're not getting through me. got Sagani.
Where did these things come from?
Gotta be more careful.
Following your lead. Roll ahead. Yeah!
Watch them.
Let's end this! Your tail end! Stand still!
Paralysis!
Faith is made to...
Without Kana, I think I would lose like
Leave it to me!
Well,
Uh-oh.
what is it? As you wish.
I'll take a look.
I see something.
Old traps.
It's finished.
That might be decent. I really like Adair's armor, but I don't know. I'll probably just leave that on him for a while. Obviously, don't need any of that.
Yes.
We leveled up Kana level. Very nice. Let's see, what do we need for Kana? Let's go ahead and get his survival up and move on. That is exactly what I want. It decreases reload time and increases the speed of ranged attacks for all allies. That is a very good skill for us.
Yes?
I honestly almost just want to.
It's good to be on the road again.
Oh, well,
A wa-
I didn't mean to do that.
Following your lead.
I'm really tempted just to leave this on. How long does it last? 4.2 seconds. So we can start with that. And then can we get 2 of these in before we do another one? Technically, no. Or can we? I think that works. We'll finish it here and start that one. No, no, it definitely doesn't work. We'll just leave it like that. That should work fine. Not necessary to add that many, but whatever.
Yes.
Probably gonna end up having to rest. I don't know that I'm actually gonna start any of these. I really probably should just do the main keep next, but that's all of my money. Let's do it anyway. I have all this stuff to sell from Raedric, so it's as good a time as any to start spending a lot of money, right? My headset is
Well,
messing up yet again.
well.
We're gonna try to leave, go rest, maybe get some camping supplies from, well, I don't actually know where, since they were out the last place I tried. Probably should save the game. Always a good habit, right? I don't remember. I came from up here. Just some good old backtracking. Just casually make my way out of the castle there. Wonder if the guy here at Antelopes has any camping supplies. I can't remember if I checked that already or not. It would definitely be pretty handy if he did. Guess I go ahead and sell all this junk to him too. While I'm here. Sell those. Sell that. And everything else in my inventory. Here, take all of the things. Look at that, we made our money back. Wow, you make a lot of money at Raedric's. Not even done there yet. Thank you. Now, if only you have some camping supplies, that would be ideal. Man, I want this hat. Extra dexterity is awesome. But some camping supplies would be even more awesome. He doesn't have any.
Yes.
Oh, shit. How long do you have to wait before shops restock in this game? That's really inconvenient that no one is selling camping supplies.
Good day to you.
Do you have any now? No? How frustrating.
Yes.
The end's not gonna have any either. And that means I'm just gonna have to rest and go back with no supplies.
Of course.
I don't remember camping supplies being this difficult to get before. Like, how many days do I just need to wait before they restock their shop? I bet Google knows.
Well met, friend.
Maybe stick with the cheap room.
Good day to you.
That was extremely unfortunate. I don't know how to go about getting more camping supplies. Well, shit.
Well? As you wish.
Tempted to try and kill the guys at the front gate again, but pretty sure that's gonna go over pretty poorly. I'm trying to anyway.
Hey.
Target him, damn it. Why is it so difficult? He's trying to target Itumov, who apparently died immediately. Yeah, I should have known this wasn't gonna work. Just forget about this paladin. How many are there? There are 3? Holy shit. Yeah,
Following your lead.
Let's get a good shot with this.
Big fella's down! Big fella's down!
Alright, well.
Yes.
Back down below we go. We could actually go this way. I think that's still a thing. base of the keep's outer hall, a sewer grate spills murky, foul-smelling wastewater into the keep's surrounding moat. Slick, mossy stones form a curious bridge across the murky water. Ahead, the iron bars of a sewer grate block passage. The bars are coated with rust, and several appear bent, or sit at strange angles. They may have been weakened enough that you could bend them, given the means. Bend the bars. I think that someone with a sufficient strength could bend the bars. Bend some of the more worn bars, allowing passage. Who will make the attempt? I'll do it. You step forward and grip one of the iron bars. Leaning back, you pull as hard as you can. The metal bends steadily under the strain until, with a snap, it breaks free of its moorings. Another moment's work sees the second iron bar bent enough to clear a passage through the gate. Swim on through. Take a deep breath to forestall the acrid stench around you and slip forward into the flooded tunnel. The walls soon fade from view as you plunge into the foreboding darkness. It's hard going, and after a long period of swimming, Sagani's strokes grow slow and erratic with fatigue. But as you swim on, light begins to filter through the murky water ahead of you. You press on, seeking out a source, until you find yourself standing beneath a circular gap in the tunnel and a way out. Maybe I should have just gone the other way. Sounds like she's gonna be only a little bit tired.
Yes.
Minor winded.
I'm on the trail.
Not too bad.
So much for you.
Feels like I've been tossed around in a snowstorm.
Oh, come on now. It's not that bad. I feel
Yes.
like I should just lead the way in this place just because I know how many traps are here. Guess I can always scout
Where
ahead.
there's a pick, there's a way. There's something ahead.
Hey,
With me, answer.
Settle!
That doorway again. That's the way to go. And we'll hit their
Following your lead.
good old school.
Stand.
So much for you.
Settle!
Kill them all. So much for you.
You not really causing
Yes?
some issues with
Stand
dead
still.
right there, which is pretty frustrating.
So much for you. So much for you.
Targeting. Nobody's attacking the thing.
I have them.
Of course. What is it? What is it?
No, there's a little bit more stuff up here. Oh. Not a lot of stuff, I guess. This room's just empty. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Already killed everything in there and looted it. Just keep making our way along then. I believe
What
there's
is
a
it?
path right here. They make them fairly
It's
obvious.
finished.
Hey,
Some fermented caribou milk would hit the spot right now.
Fermented caribou milk. Can't say that sounds too appetizing. I really thought there were more traps over here. There's one. No. I'd rather not trigger a trap.
hey,
Where they on
Bring them down!
Dead on!
Yes,
That really increases my attack speed. That is awesome. It's a really good skill.
they won't see me coming. I'll see it done. It's finished.
on Sawu?
Is that it? Is there more? Where's the guy I'm looking for?
Hello? Hello?
I'll see it done. It's finished. I'll see it done. It's finished.
This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering, with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Sagani stares at him, eyes narrowed with revulsion. What kind of person treats a prisoner this way? He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. You must be Giasio. Nedmar sent me to find you. Nedmar? Giasio gives a quiet laugh of disbelief. The priest sent you? I thought he'd leave me here to rot. He wasn't too happy when I left the keep. I told him I could do far more good with Kolsk than as his acolyte. He accused me of joining a band of outlaws. I guess we were both wrong. What can you tell me about Nedmar? Nedmar's father has been a father to me, really. My actual father was a traitor, and he died in a bandit raid when I was young. I don't remember him much. I remember the days after, though, stuck here in Gilded Vale, begging for food. Nedmar was a priest of the Scattered God back then. He took me in and raised me in a church. I was going to follow in his footsteps, even after he converted and we turned to the Twin God. But I started seeing what was happening to Gilded Vale, what Raedric was doing at Denmar. He just kept saying things would work out, that we had to stand by the Lord of the Keep. Kolsk was the only one who seemed to be willing to do anything about it, instead of, well, preaching. He smiles sadly. So that's two fathers I've left behind. I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with coal-skinned men? Yes, he looks away. It seemed like a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us. You'll have seen some of them, fought them, their bodies at least, not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Raedric's animator, her name is Osraya. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Raedric calls on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Tell me about her. There's something not right with her. A bad feeling, I mean. I knew the moment she arrived things would take a turn for the worse. There's nothing that good comes from dealing with animancers. Unnatural, a lot of them. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters. Said she was doing it for the Gilded Veil. More like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous, and who knows what she's got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. You're free, make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork. But first, some food and rest, I think. Tell Nedmar, well, tell him that I still have the carving of the pale knight he gave me as a boy, and I hope that he is well. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Free at last.
Yes?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Quiet as a calm sea, he says, every time we snoop. I think
No prisoners!
Will remain on Saul.
So much for you.
Stand still. Will remain on Saul.
No prisoners! So much for you.
Some fermented caribou milk would hit the spot right now.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Yay, Sagani leveled up. Lock-picking level ups. Best thing ever. And some camping supplies. Those things are
I
worth
see
their weight in gold at the moment. How did they not step on that? Wow, her survival is super high. Why don't we give her some athletics? And probably swift aim, I would think. The ranger gets into a speedy and fluid offensive rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapon. Maybe not. Vicious aim? By lowering attack and reload. Empathetic bond between the ranger and animal companion yields a natural awareness of incoming danger, giving both significant bonus defense when they're subject to the same area of effect. Accuracy when attacking the same target as animal companion. 50% damage against targets affected by damage over time. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's do Predator Sense. That'll make her stack really well with the little build I'm trying to go for.
What is it?
Alright, let's go see if we can kill this Animancer in here. Oh boy. That's a lot of enemies. A woman, caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to face you. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flecked with some green liquid. The gaze she sets upon you holds an eerie intensity. More interruptions. The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took some time to get those people back on their feet, you know. What is it you're doing here? Lord Raedric sent me to check on your progress. Of course he did. I thought I'd have a few days, at least, before he resumed his growling. If Lord Raedric wishes to see swifter progress, then perhaps he might deign to provide the materials I need. Does he think he is the only one growing impatient? I am gifted with this pitiful little laboratory, and he expects miracles. And meanwhile that old wretch, that useless priest, has the whole upper keep to himself. What does he provide? Superstition and useless advice. She lets out an angry gust of air. Very well then. Look upon my progress. I have made what use of Cole's filthy cohorts I was able. Tell Raedric that I'll have more useful information for him once I have been given adequate time for study, she snorts. If you're lucky, he won't hang you in my place.
Yes?
Hey,
Can we just, like, set this up for, what?
hey,
What
Set
is
this
it?
up for a fight and attack? It seems that we can.
I'm here. Say.
Wizard next, for sure. Do I have my figurine? Down.
Kill them all!
Get on!
Still alive? I need something sharp.
Yes?
Get on!
Kill them all!
Will they be ensemble?
Yes,
Ready, Watcher.
so much for you. Bring them down.
That was a much easier fight than I expected it to be.
Feels like I've been tossed around in a snowstorm.
I feel like we've gotten like 10 times more powerful with this ability. Decrease reload and increase attack speed for the whole party.
Of course.
That's pretty wild.
What is it?
Hey, gold.
Well? Shh.
There am I. Surely there's something in here trapped. No? There's a weird cat. I can talk to the cat. Interesting. At first you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches, but when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you notice that the entire section of its ribcage is open to the air. Some of its tail rotted away altogether, to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. Pick it up. You pick up the surprisingly light and unexpectedly pointed creature, and it purrs contently in your arms. I got a black cat.
Yes.
Alright, we're definitely gonna have to rest. I think, damage reduction's probably just the way to go.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
I haven't had much time to take in the sights. Fair point. I've been here a short time myself, but the locals leave a strong impression. I find the, food, too. What? I read that poorly. They're a rather refreshing bunch, otherwise, I think. I've whiled away an hour or two talking to the regulars in one tavern or another, and everyone from the merchant to the servant has an opinion to share. That was a brief conversation, wasn't it?
Well?
Alright, how much of this lower level's left? Does not look like much. Maybe a room or two.
Let's see what lies this way.
A room right here. I missed that room? Is it a room? No? Okay.
A blade in the dark. Kill them! Kill them all!
They got my scent.
Oh boy.
Keeping an eye out. There's something ahead. Kill them all!
Get on!
So much for you.
Wow, I literally walked right over the top of that. And I can't disarm that one.
What is it?
Well, hopefully nobody steps on it.
Bring them down!
Yes?
Get on!
So much for that. Yes. Still alive? Well, kill them all!
Hey,
Range attack really does a number.
Fellas down!
Step still.
No prisoners! Yes. As you wish. So much for you.
hey. Keeping an eye out.
Nothing down here.
What is it? As you wish.
Bloodstone. I thought there'd be more in here. Guess I was wrong.
Well,
Alright, well I think that clears out the dungeon. It looks like Raedric's Hold is gonna have a part 3 for this playthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Hopefully on the next part we can make it up to Raedric himself. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.